You good?
Hello everybody, happy Monday. It's been a beautiful weekend. Well, it has here, hopefully it has been with you. Beautiful weekend, loads of sunshine. I got some quilts dried, I sat in the sun for a little bit, did a lot of sewing as well. I'm getting ready for Agenda and then one day special at the end of June, so lots and lots to get ready, but it's been a good weekend. So hopefully you have all had a lush weekend too. We've got a few bits to get through today. We're going to do a little quilt block today called Square and a Square and a Square, which we're going to get to in a minute. This fly is going to really annoy me. Josh, will you open the front room window? Got a fly in here and they're driving me potty. Yeah, you can't open that door. You'll have to open the front window and hopefully they'll go that way then. Oh, it's this time of year, isn't it? You have all the windows open and you get flies and wasps and stuff. Ugh, don't like them. Hopefully, yeah, you've had all a lovely day. So what we're going to do is we've got, the raffle went on sale on Friday and that sold out Saturday. So we're going to draw the raffle. And also we had a challenge post as well. So we're going to do that first. We're going to do the challenge post first. So like we did last week, Josh, I put you all in a spinny wheel thing again. So I've popped all your names. Hopefully you can see all your names are in the wheel. And then I'm going to click the wheel. Like that. And the winner of the challenge post is Alwyn Parry. There we go. So Alwyn, that's very noisy, that thing, isn't it? Josh, pop that over there for me. So because it was all your storage solutions, we saw loads of things. I love seeing how you had everything organised and everything. So I thought because it's storage solutions, I'd give you one of the little gift bags that I made on last Monday. And we've got a little fabric bundle as well. Okay, there's 5 half meters there. So that's coming to you, Alwyn. So well done on that. I quite like that little random wheel. It's a bit noisy, but it's better. So that's coming to you, Alwyn. Well done. Who's saying hello today, just before we do the raffle?
Carol's here, Kate's here.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Kate.
So it's Angela and
Hi,
Carol.
Angela.
And Jean.
Hi, Jean. Lovely, lovely. Hi, everybody. So we had one of our raffles running over the weekend. Yeah, it took less than 24 hours to sort of go, which is brilliant. It's £180 prize. So you get, there's a massive list. You get 5 meters of fabric of your choice and a meter of wadding. There's a jelly roll, there's a charm pack, there's patterns, there's haberdashery stuff, there's all sorts in there. Okay, so it was pop stars this time. Who do you like the sound of? So all the tickets all sold out. So if Josh can scroll right into here for me, okay, and we're going to scratch off the little panel. So let's see who won. Make a bit of a mess with the scratchy off panel. Oh, it's Marvin Gaye. Okay, so Marvin Gaye was under there. Sara Parker. Sarah or Sara? I can never remember. You like me without an H and Sarah. This is coming to you, lovely. So congratulations. Thank you to everybody who entered. We will do another one again in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, Sara Parker, I will be in touch about your fabrics and stuff. So well done. Congratulations. And yeah, the winning ticket was Marvin Gaye. So pop that one over there by my laptop, please, honey. So what we're going to do today, I've got something else to tell you as well. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a square and a square and a square block, which is a really, really simple little block, and it is perfect for charm packs. Okay, so because it's perfect for charm packs, I've got a daily deal. All of the charm packs that is already on the website, it's already active. All of the charm packs have been reduced by £3. Okay, so instead of £12.95, they're £9.95. Instead of £10.95 for the solid ones, they're £7.95. Okay, so it's only going to run for 24 hours, so I will take it off before Sarah comes on tomorrow. So if you want any charm packs, now is definitely the time to go for it. Okay, there's loads on there, but yes, there's big sale on those. I've already activated it on the website. And what this is I'll show you this one as well, actually, so you can see the difference. This was me just playing around and messing with it. This is really good for a charm pack. So this one, you can see I did just all in some monochrome fabrics I had, and you can see that you've got a pattern difference, but it's not like in your face pattern difference. And then I did it with some scraps that I had as well with a charm pack. Okay, and you can play around and you get this lovely sort of abstracty, and the whole idea is you turn them and you don't have the square all in the same place, okay, and you move them around like this, okay. Well, let's maybe pop that one in there, move that one over there, there we go. Can you see? So when you put them together you get this lovely graphic print, okay. So I'm going to show you how to do this today and then how to put them all together, all right. It's really good if you've got scraps there as well. You could just maybe go with a charm pack of the background fabric and then cut all 5-inch squares out of all your different scraps and make a really nice scrappy print. But it's very, very quick to do and very easy, but it's really effective when it's made up. So as you can see, I've cut some background fabrics, some coloured fabrics, not background fabrics, coloured fabrics out of just some scraps that I had. Those are 5 inches. But if you wanted a non-scrappy look, using a charm pack is really, really good for this. And you just match up your lights and your darks. So you take your darker ends and put them with a light one. Or if you want to make a really big quilt, you go with an all solid one, or like the Bella solid ones, and then a charm pack, and you get this lovely mixture of solid and pattern. Okay, so I've got 3 there, so I'm going to take 3 of these background ones. And we're going to cut this all together, okay? We're going to lie these up. In fact, I'm going to give this just a very quick iron, just because they've got a bit screwed up in my bag, bringing them back over from the shop. So who's there today? Who's saying hello? Is anybody having a chat? What's going on?
Carolyn says it's the same way you say Sarah. Sarah.
Is it? Ah, lovely.
Sarah.
Hi. Yes, so she's a Sarah without an H as well. Lovely, lovely. Anything else there?
Pauline and Jenny's just said hello. They've just
Hello.
arrived.
Hi. Lovely, lovely. So what I've done is I've just stacked these up, all face up. Okay, so I've got my coloured, 3 of my coloured fabrics, like that. In fact, actually, I'm going to do it this way because this is even easier. If you alternate them, oh, come on, like this, it's even less organising. So if you go red, background, pink, background, and then lilac background, like that. You don't have to cut these in a stack. You could cut them just in pairs if you wanted to. I'm going to cut 3 at a time. It makes this incredibly quick, and you can do this quite easily. We're going to cut this down now, okay? So the first cut I want to make is 2 inches in from here. So sorry, I'm cutting, so I've got to do it towards me. So my very first cut is a 2-inch strip. So you'll end up with 2 inches by 5 inches, okay? My next cut is exactly the same. So again, we're going to go 2 inches from that cut edge, like that, okay? And then that leaves me with a 1 inch by 5 inch, okay? This middle section, we're going to cut down again. So I want to cut a 2 inch by 2 inch square, like that. And again, another set of 2 inch by 2 inch, okay? And that leaves me with a 1 inch by 2 inch piece there, okay? So what I'm going to do is just put this back together. So that's my charm pack cut ups. This was a 2 inch strip, so you end up with 2 inch by 5 inches, 2 inch by 2 inch squares, 2 inch by 2 inch squares, 1 inch by 2 inch rectangles, and 1 inch by 5 inch. Okay, like that. We're then just going to take the top 2 just to start with. Okay. Ooh, not all of that one, didn't need that one. So I'm taking my first colour and my first background, like that. And that one there, and those 2 there. Okay, now once you start getting into this, you can really like chain piece this. You don't have to do it in little pairs. First thing you want to do is this middle one here is swap them. Okay, so we've got that like that. Okay, we're going to make this first block. So I'm going to take this middle section because we want to sew this back together. Okay, so I'm going to take that one and this little 1 inch one, like that. Okay, and I'm going to stitch those together. All right, we're then going to, it's a little bit like stack and whack in a way, that kind of idea that you're just going to move things on. So I'm going to go over to the machine and I'm just going to stitch this together with 1/4 inch seam allowance. And while I'm doing that, please do talk to me. Who's there? Anybody having a little chat? What's going on?
Owen's here saying many thanks.
That's okay. Congratulations on the little challenge post.
And Sarah says, oh my god. Yeah.
Sarah Parker.
Sarah Parker.
Oh, well done, Sarah. Yeah, it was Marvin Gaye, which was the one you chose. So have a little look on the website. Have a little look at the fabrics that you would like, and then give us a call, okay? And we can get all that sorted and out in the post to you. There we go. So I'm just stitching this back together like this. Now this is really a very, very simple block, but it can look, depending on what charm pack or fabric you use, it can either look very, very modern or really quite traditional. And you can make it scrappy or you can make it really abstract, but it's a nice little one to, and quick, if you want something quick to do. So, got a little piece like that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my 1 inch, so this is towards you now guys, okay? I'm going to pop that one on that side and this one on this side, okay? And you can see that they're too big, obviously because we've got our seam allowances in there now, they're too big. It doesn't matter, you don't have to line up the edges. In fact, I probably wouldn't line up the edges. I would just whack it on, okay? So just overhang a little bit, and we're going to stitch that one on there like that, and then we're going to stitch the other side. So go over to the machine, and we're going to do that. So talk to me again. Anybody there? Anybody having a chat? Anybody got anything to tell me? What you've been up to? Anybody done anything interesting? Like I said, I had a, what did we do Saturday? Oh, we did a little bit of wedding planning yesterday. Well, actually quite a lot of wedding planning yesterday, because my son's wedding is son and daughter-in-law's wedding is going ahead now on July the 12th. So that's going to be a little bit crazy now, getting it all sorted. There we go. And what we're going to do is just press that out gently. And I would just give it a weenie finger press so that you kind of get it right, like that. And then finger press this one just down a weenie bit. And press that out. Okay, so you've got something that looks a little bit random, a little bit like that now. Okay, I'm going to do the other one. So back to that centerpiece. So we're going to sew that one to that one to that one. All right, just like we did this one, but you can see obviously this is the negative. It's like the positive and the negative, okay, of the colours. So we're going to sew that one together. Any comments there, Josh, while I'm doing this?
Not right now.
No? Nobody there?
I think everyone's just concentrating.
You're just concentrating. It's not one you need to concentrate on, really, this one. Not really. It's a nice, simple little block.
There we are. Suzanne says she's enjoying doing the gecko star blocks.
Oh, fab. I did see your picture, Susie. Look lovely. Susie bought one of the Moody Bloom gecko star kits. The colours on that are really lovely. Really, really pretty. Really nice. Again, I'm going to press this one out. And it's very, very, like you see, it's very repetitive. It's nothing more difficult than this. It's just adding on these pieces, and then we're going to square it up. I'm going to show you how you can chain piece it in a minute. So, did anybody do anything this weekend? Anybody have a barbecue? Did you manage to see friends or family?
Karen said,
You right?
yeah, so if it stops something about. Karen says her husband's going to start chemo soon.
Oh, bless.
Apparently
I'm
he's
sorry.
joking that he may be without hair or beard.
Oh, bless. Oh. Well, hopefully he'll all be okay. Hopefully it will sort him out and everything will be okay. I'm sending all our best wishes for him.
Fair says, random brother machine question. How do you know which foot is the 1/4 inch foot?
Did you have the quilting pack that came with it? So this is a brother 1/4 inch foot. I don't know if Josh can scroll up on that. You can see that it's got this little like blade on it. Now I had the quilting accessory pack with this machine, which was the big table, the walking foot, and it had the the 1/4 inch foot. They don't all come with a 1/4 inch foot. You might have to to actually have to buy one separately. But it depends if you had the quilt and accessory pack with it or not. It should be in there if you did. If you didn't, it might not come as standard. You don't have to use a 1/4 inch foot. You can like move your needle over on the width and use your normal foot. But I find that little guide does help at times. Okay, so we've got, hopefully that helped. We've got 2 little blocks like that, which are like the opposites of each other. You then want to square these up to 4 inches. Okay, so I'm going to use one of my horizontal lines along the seam and make sure I can get my 4 inches out. So just move that down like that, and I can just about get it. It's a bit of a tight squeeze depending on how careful you've sewn on the edges, but you can see you can get your 4 inch blocks out of this. But the fact you can do this with charm packs and it's so quick is like there's no cutting then as well. You could literally just, the only cutting you've got really is cutting up the little pieces. Okay, so we're going to do this one as well. We're going to square this one up. But you can see how quick this is. It's not much of a demo, to be honest, because there's not a lot to show you. And go down this one here like that. Ooh, nearly had my finger then. Okay, and I've got my little blocks made up, and then I would just go on to my next lot and we'd chain piece these ones and add all this together. So I'm going to do another couple so we can put them together and I can show you how that sort of works. All right, so I'm going to go with my next 2 colorways like that. Okay, and chain piece those ones. Grab those bits there. Okay, make sure they go right sides together. Off we go again. So please do talk to me, otherwise it's just me rabbiting on.
So Jenny Edwards says she has Robin here and he's trying to feed the dogs his lunch. So apparently she's been stopping and starting, so she'll catch up later.
Oh, bless you. Oh, but feeding the puppy dogs is so much fun. There we go, and I'm going to add these bits onto the other side of this, nice and quick.
Jean says she's out for the day. She's watching on the phone while her husband drives.
Oh, bless you. Oh, you're going somewhere nice? Or just out for a bit of a jaunt? There we go. So that one's going to go on there like that.
Cara said her husband just had an operation, so can't drive for a while. Went to visit her son and family at the weekend. First time since July.
Oh, wow.
I assume that's last July, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, how lovely to see family again after so long. It's one of the things we're kind of really excited about with the wedding, actually. Oh, I've lost a piece. There it is. What I'm excited about with the wedding is actually being able to see some of like extended family we haven't seen for ages. So yeah, it's been a strange year, hasn't it? Strange times, but right, there we go.
Jess says, thanks. She didn't get the cool thing accessory pack. She got a J foot, N foot, and some others, which she'll have to learn about. She said, thanks for explaining.
Yeah, so if you didn't get if it wasn't included, because sometimes there'll be like offers where they include it and stuff, you might need to get yourself a 1/4 inch foot. The A word, the Amazon word. They're about 4 or 5 quid on there. So.
Well, Heather says she's just going through Dinner's Palace on the train. Means she can stop off at the shop.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, come see us. There we go. So I'm just going to put these side ones on, square these up, and then I can show you sort of how to play around with it a little bit.
There you go, Jenny says it is fun, but he has to eat some of it.
Yeah. But the doggies like it when they get fed little baby scraps.
Yeah. She also made a Sophie bag this weekend with red, white, and blue junior jelly roll.
Oh, nice. I like. Is that the one you won in the challenge, Jen? Yeah, I like a June Taylor project for for quickness. Sometimes when you just want to sew and you don't want to have to think too much. The June Taylor ones are lovely because they're so quick to do, and a lot of them are designed for pre-cuts, so it's you don't even have to think about a lot of colours and stuff. And if you've got a pre-cut there, all the kind of colour work's done for you, all the cutting's done for you, and you can just sit and get it out your system, get that sewing done.
Kate says she finally met met my daughter and granddaughter for the first time since last year.
Oh, lovely. Oh, how amazing.
And yes, that is the one Jenny's doing, making.
Cool.
Jean's just stopped off her cafe for coffee and cake.
Nice. Oh, have a bit of cake for me, would you? I'm back on my diet properly. I haven't put any on, but I hadn't lost any more. So with the wedding coming up, I was like, oh, I just want to lose a little bit more. So I'm back on my diet, so no cake for me. No cake for me today. Well, the rest of the month. There we go. Right. Okay. So I'll just square these ones up. I'll leave those ones over there for now. Square these two up, and then I can show you about playing with them and how to sort of think about putting them together. So again, we're just going to cut this down to a 4-inch, which that is. Oh, that's tight. That one. It's just in. There we go. And 4x4 that way.
Kate says she had a picnic in the botanical gardens and a very long walk.
Lovely botanical gardens down in West Wales, because Josh was down there the other day. He's hoping to get a job down there. So you were down there on a trial day, weren't you?
Yeah, I was doing for some volunteering days.
Yeah. You were saying how beautiful it was down there. I've never been myself.
Yeah, it's very incredible down there.
We should probably go on a day out.
The glass house is incredible down there.
Is there?
Yeah, it's got the largest one in Wales. Oh, in the UK, sorry. Largest singular glass dome in the UK.
Oh, right. Oh, cool. Oh, is that where you were, Kate? Hopefully, because I think I remember you saying about your daughter being there somewhere. Right. Okay. So you would just make as many of these as you like. Okay. Make up as many as you want. All right. And then you can lie them out. Now, you could absolutely put them together like this. Okay. So all that the squares are in exactly the same place. Where is it? I haven't managed. Oh, there we go, like that. Okay, I've cut that one differently. So you can do it like that. But I really quite like it when you mess around with the squares and make them look a little bit sort of abstracty and a little bit all over the place. Okay, move them around. Now, some people I know would struggle with that. Some people I know would be like, oh no, I can't deal with that, because you know the squares are not where they're supposed to be. But you also don't need to do this. You can mess around with them like this as well. So let's do that and have a little bit of purple up here. I quite like the alternation in the colour in the... let's have that one. Nope. Let's have that one up here. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, I've got yellow against yellow again. Let's have that one down there. See, now this is where my brain goes, I don't want colours against each other. Okay, so you can see if I want to do a little 16 patch, I'd need another 2, so I'd need those red ones. But you can really play around with it, and it's really quite effective. I like these the little circles, the little squares are all dancing around all over the place. I like that because I quite like that abstracty look to it. But you could absolutely, if you wanted to, you could just alternate them. You're having them up, down, like that. So. You know, so play around with it. And you would just put this together in rows. You know, so you could have a little 9 patch like that. Just have a 9 patch. Or you could just make lots and lots and lots of these. This might be quite nice at the end of a project. You know, when we've got all those scraps left over at the end of a project, just make some 5-inch squares and put them in a box. And then when you've got like 30 or 40 of them, put them all together as a quilt. I think it'd be quite nice as like a baby quilt. You know, if you used lots of really bright colours, it's quite sort of modern and you know, playful for a baby quilt, which would work quite well. But you could do it all in really subdued colours, which is, I know this isn't subdued because it's black and white, but you can see this is exactly the same method, but you've just got those little peeps of different pattern, and it's a lot more, the contrast between these is less, so you've got a more subtle look to those squares and things. But yeah, it's a really nice one. So it's a square in a square in a square. Okay, nice little easy one. Great for a beginner, or great if you just want some kind of mindless or mindful sewing where you're not having to think too much. This little red one that I've done would make my 16 up, wouldn't it? If I put that one together, that would be enough to do a 16 patch. But yeah, have a little play with it. Any other questions or comments there or anything, Josh?
Kate did go to the one in West Wales.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed it as much as Josh did. He came back raving about it.
She did say it's an amazing place to visit. Yeah, it is. Susie says the yellow one with the white one with the yellow square looks like a fried egg.
It does. It's like if you were doing Minecraft Grand Tom. But yeah, looks like a graphicized fried egg, doesn't it?
She says she missed the beginning. Did you give any measurements?
I did, yes. So from your 5-inch squares, let me show you this bit here. Okay, so from your 5-inch squares, you're going to pair them up. Okay, and you're going to cut it down. So let me just put this back out again for you. Remember, you can always watch these back as well, so you can watch it back. It stays on our Facebook page if you need to. But it's a 2-inch, so I cut 2 inches off my square first, so 2 inches like that. So I've got 2 inch by 5. Cut another 2-inch slice off it, which then became 2 by 2, 2 by 2, and 1 by 5. And then this one, 1 by 2, sorry, and then this one's 1 by 5. Okay, so you would, thinking about it as well, you don't have to use a background fabric. You could just use 2 colours and make it really bright and in your face. So yeah, so I cut 2 inches like that and left that one whole. Cut another 2 inches, and then that one got subcut down into 2 inch by 2 inch, 2 inch by 2 inch, 1 inch by 2 inch, and then that left that 1 by 5. Okay, and then you literally just swap those two over and stitch it all back together. Okay, and then square down to 4 inches. Any other questions there, Josh?
No, Angela says she loves the black and white ones. Jean says a fab debit now.
Yeah, like I said, the black and white, it's a little bit different, isn't it? It's not as like I said, in your faces, because you've got such a high contrast with the colour. But I think it would be quite nice. It's quite subtle. You've got a gentle pattern going on, and really quick to make up. Really, really quick to make up. Cool. Thank you very much for joining us again. Congratulations to Olwyn on coming out on the spinny wheel for the challenge post, and we'll be in touch with Sarah Parker as well. Congratulations on winning the raffle with Marvin Gaye. And that's one of my mum's favourites, is Marvin Gaye. Didn't he die? He died on my mum's birthday, April the 4th, which was also his birthday as well, because he was assassinated, I believe. Random bit of knowledge there. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, I'm sure he died on his birthday on the same day as my mum. Not that my mum died. My mum's birthday is the same day. Sorry. That came out wrong. I meant they've got the same birthday, yeah. But he died on his birthday too. Got my words all muddled up then, didn't I? Any other questions or comments before we go?
No, everybody's just saying thank you.
Cool, brilliant. So Sarah will be back tomorrow because she's not here Thursday because of her chanda, or the craft store. So she will be there instead. So there's no 1 o'clock on Thursday. We haven't managed to get a full week in for ages, have we, with all the bank holidays and stuff? But yeah, because Thursday she's on at 10 and 1. There's no point us doing a 1 o'clock because I'll be in the shop by myself, and B, you'll all be watching her on the craft store, hopefully. And so yeah, I will be back Wednesday with Block of the Week. So she's here tomorrow, and then I'm doing Wednesday. So I will see you all Wednesday. Have a lovely day, and see you soon.